Welcome back to Pop Pop Fizzle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Heidi.
And we are here for our next reaction for the BBC series Class. If you haven't been joining us before this, what are you doing? You should have been here. But Class is a spin-off of the series Doctor Who, which Heidi and I have been big fans of in the past. So we are going to go through this one episode at a time and check it out and tell you what we think about it. We are now, this is going to be the fourth episode that we've watched, which puts us at the halfway point.
Amazing.
Of the series. As far as we know, there is no series 2 planned. Yeah. There's been talk and rumors and whatnot, but nothing specific.
Yeah, not at the time
and
of
it's been
recording.
a few years since this series came out. So
it was 2016?
2016, 2017, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit. My guess is we've seen the end of it. However, we're going to finish our walk through this series and see what we think about it. Normally, we would jump right on a spinoff, but something happened at that time, and we just weren't able to get it in any kind of timely fashion. Then we kind of fell off our radar. So when we decided we wanted to do some of these TV reactions, it kind of popped up to the top of the list.
Yeah,
that we
it
should
seemed
check
like
it out.
like a natural thing for us to jump on board with.
Yeah. And definitely, if you are interested in this show or any other TV reactions, you should be subscribed to this channel.
Yes.
We are doing this show, DC Universe's Stargirl and Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now. And then as soon as this series is over, we'll probably jump into another one. So definitely, if you want to see the unedited versions, the full reaction, as they say, not unedited. Heidi burps a lot. I cut those out.
Actually, I dance a lot.
Well, she does dance a lot.
So,
but no, we do our full reactions on Patreon. The first episode is always free, and then after that, it's $5, and you basically get access to everything.
Everything there is. That we do.
Yeah, and of course you'll get to participate in polls and some other things there as well. And if we do a poll to figure out the next show that we're going to do a reaction to, then you can participate in that as well.
Yep.
It is late, folks, and I'm getting very
getting a little
bleary
He's getting a little delirious,
and
folks.
mumbly. So I'm going to do my best to stay functional throughout this episode. This episode is called Co-Owner of a Lonely Heart, by the way.
I've been really enjoying the titles.
The titles?
Of these. Yeah, they've been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've had the Coach with the Dragon Tattoo. What was the last one? Night Visiting?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So
was
interesting.
from A Piece of Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely some interesting titles going on here. And so far, I'm enjoying the characters and getting to know them. Yeah, like I said, we're at the midway point here. It's weird to think that we're already at the midway point.
It really
it's
is.
A short series, just 8 episodes.
BBC.
But I'm enjoying them, and we're going to continue watching. Now, if you want us to continue doing these sorts of things, we need you to do something for us.
Yes. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And we really, really love seeing even just like people thumbs upping things. It's actually just really exciting for us to see. And we've had a couple of new subscribers. So welcome aboard. So glad to have you around. Thank you. Thank you.
And if you want to be notified when we drop new episodes, then you can be sure and hit that little bell. Supposedly that will notify you. We don't really know how that works. All we really know is that thumbs up helps us get noticed by other people who may be interested in this content. So if you like the video, be sure and do that for us. We're going to jump into Class right now. We'll let you know what we think about it at the end, and then you can jump down into the comments and let us know what you think. We'd love interacting with you there.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's the Hellmouth.
Stop. Interesting sun. Interesting planet. I'd love to see more of that.
The anchor is prepared, Your Majesty.
The anchor has not worked. The connection is even stronger. Do you believe this to be an acceptable state of affairs for the king of the Shadow Kin? He who leads the war of the underneath?
No, Majesty.
I'm sorry, this is the non-smoking section?
Name your failure.
What do we do? Ew. Oh.
You know, we never found out about Miss Quill's robot boyfriend. I hope that comes up again.
Me too. But also, hey.
Ooh.
Nifty.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go. Of course, this makes me think of Clara Oswald's Leaf.
Yeah, immediately.
Hey man, did you leave a box of souls laying around?
April.
Oh, hey.
So I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Kids, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, Ram.
Just say the stuff you mean, man.
Miss Quill, I believe.
Yes.
I've been wanting to meet you. Dorothea Ames, new head teacher.
Right. That was quick.
Because the other one got
But
eaten.
people who go missing from Cold Hill have a distressing tendency to stay that way, don't you find?
I don't know. I've only been here a few months.
Don't listen to an old gossip like me, but I particularly wanted to meet you, Miss Quill.
Me,
The governors speak highly of you.
the governors.
My dear, if you're going to answer everything I say with a question, well, then we'll be fine friends, because I do
A
like
question?
being the one with the answers.
Right, I've never met the governors.
They think you're a frightfully useful member of staff. Must get on.
She's a really
you've never had a
useful
parent
engine
meeting?
after all.
Princess tend not
I
to.
think her heart's causing her some difficulties there.
Aw.
I don't...
Sit down.
What was I saying?
That you have not seen the movie Dunkirk.
Yeah. It's probably not the way to open up a locker.
I'll tell the others.
You're just going to turn
Tell
into
Quill
some
she's the one
smoky
who had the gun.
monster.
No.
There'll be a way to fix it.
Terrorize the
You're not
people of
going
Oceanic
to
Flight.
die.
But it's just what happens now, isn't it? We killed the coach. We killed that Lankin thing.
Anyone who wants to kill you is going to have to come
They
through
killed
me.
the Lion King?
I think so.
They probably will.
I miss my daughter. I miss my family.
Oy.
Oh,
You're gonna lose an arm or two. Oh, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. We don't need to pull out the swords.
Maybe you should run.
there's a special school in Westchester, New York that you should...
Okay, what are we doing here? It's just a flower. Flower that can cut her? Huh.
I know sometimes people in administration have thin skin, but
How does
I
it
wouldn't think that a flower.
No.
It only responds to the Rhodian leader. I activate it.
A Rhodian like Greedo?
Finds one of the people you wish to eliminate.
But the difference now is you're not fighting this alone.
Is that line?
So, Ram, when you said I was smoking, did you mean...
Oh, April.
The heart itself must slip through a tear in space and time in order to beat. It's only a matter of tracking it properly. Your work impresses, Karis. Are you not into it?
Really?
You're regretting it. As is the king's prerogative.
Oh, boy.
It's not that.
This has never happened to me before, I swear.
I don't suppose I could have a moment of cuddling.
Did he say cuddling? He did. He's...
Shaking again.
Well, I mean, if she's acting like him in class and other things, then
Sure.
perhaps.
Harness's anchor is making the connection stronger. I will not have it. The heart is not injured. But it's not the heart of a Shadow King.
Tell me, woman, what is wind beneath my wings?
Majesty.
Isn't this the wrong season for blooming?
I don't know. I've yet to see the seasons here.
It is.
I don't think I like how you order Miss Quill around.
What?
It's a punishment, isn't it? But she's meant to protect you, not be your servant.
Oh.
Or your slave.
I know. I don't know how many times I've had this exact conversation with her myself.
My dad used to say people don't set out to be monsters. They start by getting a little taste for it, and then they like it, so they taste some more. And then before you know it...
I'm not being monstrous. I'm being just. Please don't question the morality of my culture.
Doesn't like it when you do that.
If the morality of your culture keeps on looking like slavery, you're not really going to stop me from asking
You don't
questions.
know what she did. You don't know what we suffered.
Don't let this chair fool you. If you hurt my daughter,
Get him, Mom.
I will kill you.
Good answer, Mom.
April's my friend.
Did I say you could leave?
If you need me.
Now tell me why this boy's called Ram.
What did your
What?
dad
It's an
say?
interesting name.
Inert. No apparent intelligence. Nothing we can argue with. Just a plant with an appetite.
Ouch. Okay.
Watch.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because that bowl was only half full before.
I fed one of these an hour ago, and from that single drop of blood, it's doubled, doubled, doubled again.
And it's eating
But has it boiled and
Probably
troubled?
all it can manage at this point, but not for long.
Oh.
You took everything from us.
I don't even know your name.
Apologise enough.
You should still be in prison. April, please. You put her in that chair.
I know, but love.
Don't treat me like your daughter.
Look out.
So put the scimitars down, eh?
Yeah. That just...
That's the realm of the Shadow King.
Let's think this through.
Yeah, that's... Okay. How are we closing the rift? Ugh.
Well,
What did he say about his dad? Don't tell my dad?
all right.
Wow.
That is it for Series 1, Episode 4, Co-Owner of a Lonely Heart. Heidi, your thoughts?
Wow, I am really impressed with this episode.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm really... Okay, I'm sorry. The whole dual mating thing, just the whole dialogue of the Shadow King. I'm sorry, I'm still dying. But
I must have missed that part.
You're too busy watching me laugh. But I guess that was just... kudos. That was actually very unexpected and hilarious. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this episode. I feel like, we always talk about how sometimes a series needs to hit a stride, and I really feel like they kind of upped the Annie for this particular
Who's Annie?
episode.
And is she okay?
I was going to say she's okay. We don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, Annie's okay. Although Darth, not so much. Anyway, but yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed this episode quite a bit. So that's it. Lots of
cuddles.
But yeah, they've progressed a lot of storylines really quickly in one episode. So I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious about the new head teacher and Miss Quill.
What are these flowers?
The flowers, and clearly the thing with Miss Quill is leading to a confrontation between her and the prince, which I'm guessing we're probably not going to get until later in the season. Although it may be, if not the finale, it may be the penultimate. It may be like she has to choose with her own free will to stick it out and fight by his side and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I say that because I've seen way too many shows. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what's going on with her character and how they're, who are the governors and what is all that about. Also, we've had, as you said, a lot of developments on a lot of fronts. So
yeah.
More of the Shadowkin, more of all of these characters sort of getting to know each other in a biblical sense in some ways.
Indeed.
And then, but also just sort of the development of the prince and his boyfriend. And
yeah, I feel like his boyfriend is kind of like our mouthpiece, like asking these questions so that we can kind of hear more things about what's really happening behind the scenes there.
And I got to say, no matter who you're in a relationship with, if they listen to you as poorly as the prince seems to listen to him, changing the subject constantly back to what he wants to talk about, you might want to rethink that relationship.
Relationship advice by Pop Up Fizzle.
That's right. But also, but it's cute to see just some of the interactions, like him kicking her when they were, standing there, like that little behind the back kick kind of thing. That's cute. That's the kind of thing that friends do.
Yeah.
And I like that. It seemed very genuine, very natural.
Tanya giggling because she's like, I think he had sex.
Right. All of that stuff is
cute.
very, very natural for that age group and pretty funny stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely curious now, especially knowing that the doctor is the one that put them in the situation where she has to protect the prince. If she gets her free will back, will that bring the doctor back to settle some things or not?
I don't think that the doctor actually made that decree. I think that was that was the decree of their people. I think he saved them and brought them here to Earth. So I'm not sure how much he's actually aware of that parasite, because I don't think the doctor would approve of that sort of thing.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm definitely curious if we'll see him again this series or not.
I feel like we're going to see him either penultimate or finale.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see where this goes from here. We're halfway through.
Yeah, this is a great episode.
4
halfway
episodes.
through.
Yeah, this is a good place to kind of really start that fast train moving toward the end.
I wonder now, we don't have air dates in front of us, but I wonder if there was a mid-season. This was like a mid-season finale sort of thing, except there's only 8 episodes. But I feel like this seems like something it would be like a mid-season finale, and where there may have been a break between this episode and the next set.
Yeah. So to recap, we learned a little bit more about Miss Quill, and we have more questions about the head teacher. We learned how Ram got his name, and we learned more about some of the connections between the kids. I really like that. And definitely interesting that they're giving more backstory, for each of these characters, kind of one at a time, so that we get to learn a little bit more about them. For sure. I can understand the kind of trauma that you'd live with after being through that kind of a situation, especially if your dad caused that situation. But definitely interesting stuff going on there, both emotionally and story-wise, plot-wise. And now we've got 2 of our gangs scattered across the universe.
Yeah. So at least we won't get to hear her fake playing the violin again.
Right. But yeah, so they're kind of on their own. Curious where that's going to go.
Yeah. So interesting. So
anyway, if you want to see our full reaction to this, you need to check us out on Patreon. $5 subscription to Patreon or $5 tier gets you everything. All the shows we do: Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Stargirl from DC Universe, and this series
PCs.
as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out, if nothing else, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
It helps get this in front of other people. We appreciate that as well.
Yeah. And also, please feel free to subscribe. We love every subscriber that joins us. So please, and
it's a celebration every single time. And I say that, and I know you're out there rolling your eyes. They can't possibly celebrate when they see that number click up by 1. But we really do. And the reason that we do is because this is not a living for us. This is not something that we're doing because we have nothing else. Like, literally, we just love watching stuff and talking to each other, and we just decided to do it here for you. That's it. So we've invested in some new equipment, microphones, and that kind of thing. But we're not making our living this way. We do celebrate every single one of you that comes along with us. We appreciate each of you, and that's pretty much it for this time. We'll be back with the 5th episode. Don't know what the title of that is yet. I haven't looked. Didn't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, I haven't looked either.
But we will be back with the 5th episode next time. Until then, bye.